Hello, welcome back to Trump Talk. Summertime, 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 socialist, socialism. Summertime socialism. That's what we're going through. I've never seen anything like it. In fact, they look like they're a little bit of a just something short of the spawn of Satan's trumpet. The Dems or the devils, whichever one you want to call them, they're both the same. Satan is alive and well in America, and it's in our Congress. Take a look at those witches. When's the last time you saw Rosemary's Baby? Well, you don't need to. Just take a look at them, the Democrats. The left are probably the lowest form of life. They want to give everything away for free. First of all, that's a slap in the face to America, Americana, and our history. Not to mention our Constitution. Yeah, it seems like they want to take the First Amendment and the Second Amendment away. It's just creeping up into that territory, and I don't know why anyone doesn't see it and call it out for what it is. Evil. Speaking of evil, don't be Google. Never Google. And how do we escape Google? We can try DuckDuckGo, but guess what? They're affiliated. Yep, they're connected. So forget about that one. Forget about your privacy, people. Doesn't matter anymore. Nope, not as far as the Democrats are concerned. California Democrats are just going to take away every right that you have. Go right down to drinking water. They've already gotten rid of the plastic straws. It's beyond repair. Yeah, at this point, the only way to repair it is to recall. Recall the damn governor. Recall the damn mayors of these cities. And Donald Trump gets called a racist for calling out the city of Baltimore, which is Elijah Cummings' district. Sick people want to drive the American dream down into the dirty toilet. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to let him. Nope. Neither is our president. Nope. He's calling out Gavin Newsom next. So much hypocrisy going on. What do we do? Well, I just say sit back, relax, and let the devil take the hindmost. Nature's going to take its course. Good usually triumphs over evil. However, the globalists, those rotten globalists, and what about these Democratic candidates? Oh boy, 2020's looking real funny. Bunch of clowns. Camel toe Harris. We got the Buttigieg and the camel toe. What a diverse group of punks this is. And that's why I can't wait to see the next Democratic debates. Watch them crash and burn. The Democrats are roadkill at this point. Nothing better than watching a horrible accident, Everyone's a looky-loo. That's what's going to happen. Bye-bye, Hickenlooper. Oh, Eric Swalwell, we hardly knew ye. It's time to get to know the newest candidate is Mr. Tom Steyer. That evil son of a bitch, right out of California. Or shall I say billionaire Tom Loan Me a Dollar Steyer. He's out there begging for money just so he can get on the ticket. Well, Mr. Steyer, if you want on the ticket so bad, why don't you use all that money you raised to impeach Trump? Yes, this man just went on a whole, a 2-year coalition just to get the man we elected out of office. Nothing worse than an elitist billionaire. They say Trump is, but he's not. He cares about the little people. And that's just like the TrumpLady. TrumpLady supports her friends, even the little guys. We just need to sit their little butts right down in front of us and say, look, you want to run the country? You can't run it into the ground. No, we're not going to allow you to throw this country's constitution in the garbage. We got to sit them right down and let them know. They're not supposed to sit us down. That's what's happening. We're getting dictated to. Actually, we're getting ramrodded. That's what's happening. This is America. Everyone everyone's treated equally. That's right. That's what it says. All men are created equal. And every single person that took that oath of office for Congress, the Senate, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are working for the government, you remember that oath. And if you don't live by it, you get the hell out of our government. And if you don't, we'll get you out one way or another. There's a citizens brigade coming on. People need to take charge. You'd be surprised in California how many little city council meetings get swept under the rug, and they're making decisions about our rights and our sovereignty. This is California for you. Any chance you're not looking, they're going to take something away from you. Well, not this time. We got to recall the governor, and we got to recall these Democrat mayors. That means more Republicans need to start running. That means get out there and start stumping for the justice in this country. I know I'm getting a little worked up and out of character, but it's high time we took form. This is a fight to the end, and we're not going to lose. No, come hell or high water, we are going to walk through those golden gates. And we're going to claim San Francisco as the city it once was. That's right. No more feces in the streetsies. Nope. We're going to take back California. We're going to take back... Texas should be scared. Texas is going blue. I'm afraid of that Veronica Salazar, or whatever her name is, Escobar. Get her out of there. All of a sudden she pops up and she's elected, and now she's on the House Judiciary. She's got all these prime positions. Get them out of there. I want them out. If they're not doing justice to the country, they're not doing justice to the people, then they're not welcome in our government. Whew. We need a little song. Oh, speaking of songs, I've had my little fun machine, as you might know. I brought out the fun machine because that's the best way TrumpLady can get her messages out through song. I don't want to have to orchestrate a whole bunch of parts and trumpets and drums and all that stuff. Nope, just give me the simple life. Let me turn on my fun machine and let's go at it. Of course, you know I do play piano, it's just not very well. So, the fun machine comes in handy. Let's just take a little gander at this little mess, little Epstein mess. I call it the Epstein Enigma, because that's what it is. It became an enigma the day he died. If that makes any sense. So, we've got Jeffrey Epstein lying there in his cell. 2 hours before his death, apparently he had a meeting with some female. 2-hour meeting. And this is a high-profile prisoner. Well, why don't you just let Paul Manafort see his family for a couple hours, huh? Can you do that? Is the man even out of solitary? Which is where Jeffrey Epstein should have been. Well, the cameras were knocked off. Figures. At the same time, Jeffrey Epstein was knocked off. And the whole thing is that they saw 2 security guards go into that room, onto his cell, and they heard yelling and screaming. And then they heard struggling, and they heard Epstein breathe, 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 breathe. Well, breathe, 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 breathe. Sounds like they were trying to hide the fact they were choking him to death. I mean, how blatantly obvious can you be? And then these guys aren't cooperating with the investigation. So we have Hillary's team just never cooperating, never feeling they have to testify, always pleading the fifth, always this and that, failing to answer subpoenas. Oh, it goes on and on and on. But now we have 2 security guards who were supposedly choking to death a prisoner. Just won't cooperate. No, they just don't feel like it. I say take them down to Gitmo. They're gonna get feeling like it real quick. Here's another fantastic foible the FBI pulled. Did they investigate all of the properties? Did they seize any property? This is before he was killed. He was arrested. High-profile sex trafficker worldwide. Did they investigate any properties? Nope. They actually just let the employees destroy any evidence that would have incriminated anybody. So we have a real problem on our hands, folks. This is not going to go away. Like Las Vegas, this has a lot of holes, a lot of loopholes. And we got to get to the bottom of it, you and me. And if anyone else wants to join, you should subscribe. Click that little subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start doing more videos, probably every other week, or maybe 2 a week. Oops, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's just try 1 a week. Let's start with there. And then maybe YouTube will stop shadow banning me and search banning me. Oh, I've just been getting upset about it. Makes me upset. Wouldn't it make you upset? Since the beginning. Ah, I put out a video and maybe 30 people saw it. So, Twitter, you're my saving grace. Follow me on Twitter at TrumpLady or on Gab at TrumpLady. And Parler's been giving me some gas lately. But you can follow me over there at TrumpLady too. Anyway, hope you're all having a wonderful summer, and we shall see you in September.